Hey friend, I'm going to show you how to put a set of seat covers on an entire fleet of warships. See what I did there? Before we start putting any covers on, we need to get the seat ready. Not a lot to do, but there is something to do. So I like to slide the seat forward, just so that way it's up in the doorway and a lot easier for me to work on. And then I will also raise it up. That way you can get underneath of it a lot easier. Before you raise it up, you're gonna wanna take the headrest off. Ask me how I figured that one out. Headrest is off. We'll put that in the seat over there. Now we can raise it up. Up we go. Okay, seat's up where we can work on it. It's up here in the doorway where it's easy to work on. Now, the last thing we have to do is remove the carpet flap that goes down around the back of the seat. The seat cover has its own flap, so we don't need to worry about this one, but we do need to take this one off so that it's not in our way for putting the cover on. Going handheld. Now, this is gonna be a little dark and a little hard to see down here, but right down on the bar that goes around the front of the seat, that bar right there, I just flipped the plastic piece off of there. And then going around back, you can see it hanging down. This is it right here. Now this, we don't want to remove this whole thing completely because that would ruin your seat. And we're in the business of not ruining seats. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna hook it up here so it's up out of the way for putting the cover on, and then we'll get it out of the way when we actually install the cover. The first cover that we're gonna install is gonna be this one, the seat bottom cover. So I've got the seat bottom cover and I've got the string lock. This is all we need for this step. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Don't let me forget which pocket I put it in, because I've done that before. Now, before you get started, double check, triple check, and then recheck that you've got the correct cover. So you can see this one's got a tag on it that says driver, and that's because I'm working on the driver's seat. If you were working on the passenger seat, I'll let you figure out what it should say. Now, I've undone everything, and you can see these long flaps hanging down the front here. Those need to go down the front of the seat. And what I'm doing right now is getting the cover over top of the seat bottom, and I'm getting all the seams around the cover lined up with the seams in the corner of the seat. And that's how we make sure everything's fitting right. Now let's deal with this here flap. And this is why we removed that factory flap that goes down the back, is because this gets pushed between the seat back and the seat bottom. There we go. I am not at all displeased. Now we got to take this string here. This string is one of the secrets to making sure that your cover never falls off. The other secret is the string on this side. What I'm gonna do with this one here is just push it down between the seat and the center console. Like so. We'll deal with that later. Push that back where I want it. Now, on this side here, this is super important for two reasons. One is for looking good, and we're gonna tuck the cover right inside the trim like that. That's the looking good reason. The more important reason is the staying on good reason. And what I'm gonna do is push the actual cushion of the seat off to the side. And then right here, you can see there's a little metal rod. We're gonna drop this down, drop the spring down right in front of that little metal rod. There we go. And now I'm gonna get down here and just push it underneath the seat above the plastic, above the rail that the seat rides on. And that's gonna make sure that we can cinch this cover up really nice and tight and not have it get in the way when you're moving your seat around. Hello. Now we're under the seat. So what I'm doing under the seat here is getting that string from the center console side, also pulling that through above the rails that the seat rides on. So now I've got both strings right here under the seat where I can work on them. So with both of these strings here, I'm just going to show you what we need to do to make sure that this cover doesn't fall off. We got the old string lock here, and this does exactly what the name says. It locks these two strings together. Isn't that brilliant? So what I did there, fed the string in the hole on the end. It doesn't matter which end, they're identical. And pulled it through like that. Clip it in place. Now it can't slide backwards. So once it's tight, it stays tight. Then we do the exact same thing on this side. Boom. Now this might get a little hard to see because we're gonna shoot up underneath the seat here. But I'm just pulling these tight. So you want to pull these nice and snug because this is going to basically cinch your seat cover up like a drawstring bag around the seat bottom. I'm just working it back and forth, side to side, and then clipping that string in. And I'm happy with that. Now, with that string lock there, and those two strings running exactly where I showed you, that'll make sure your cover doesn't slide around. Now we take these two flaps here that are hanging down the front of the seat. We're gonna feed them underneath the seat and attach them to the flap that we pushed through from the top. When you're feeding them underneath the seat, go over top of all of the bars and rails and stuff underneath here. And these are gonna wanna stick underneath the seat with this hook, side of the hook and loop. So what I like to do is just fold it over on itself so the loop is sticking out, the hook is inside, and then it doesn't stick to anything. Isn't that smart? I don't get called smart very often, so it feels good. Thank you. There we go. Those are running over top of all the motors, all the wires, all the bars, and that's how it's meant to be. Now we gotta fetch them from where we just pushed them through. I got one, perfect, halfway there. And I got two, look at that, all the way there. Now, we'll just pull this here tight, this top flap. And you cannot pull these too tight. It's impossible, you won't wreck anything. And the tighter you pull them, the better your cover's gonna fit. There we go. Now, with these strings here, I'm just gonna tuck them up inside the cover so they are out of the way and they're not hanging down there when you go to vacuum up all the fries that you dropped while you were driving and eating. Don't pretend like you've never done that. Perfect. Now, we have the seat back cover. Just like before, we're gonna undo all the flaps and double check, triple check, and recheck that it does in fact say driver on it. If you get the bottom one wrong, it's not gonna fit right. If you get the back wrong, it's not gonna fit right. And it's gonna be dangerous because of where the airbag you placed. This seat has got an airbag right down the side of it. This cover has a tearaway sewn into it. So make sure it says driver on it, and then also make sure that the TigerTough tag and the airbag tag are both facing the door. And then you ain't got nothing to worry about. So pull that on. Now, what I'm gonna do here is pull it part way inside out. It's gonna help it slide down around these big old bolsters a lot easier. And then just kind of unroll it. Look at that. Now, what I'm doing here is just stretching the cover around these plastic trim pieces for the headrest. Once the cover's tucked underneath there, it looks a lot tidier and it helps hold it on while you're putting the cover on. Mostly it just looks good though. Okay, come around to the back. And now we're gonna deal with this flap here. So what I'm gonna do is just tuck it up inside the seat like that, inside the seat cover. And now you see, barely noticeable. And it'll just ride there. It'll hang out there until you're ready to take the covers off. So we'll fasten that side flap up. And the reason that that little opening is on there is because the bolsters on the side of the seat are so big that if we didn't put that there, it would be very, very hard to put these covers on. And we don't want very, very hard. We want just hard enough. Cool. We'll just leave that flap hanging down there because that's not going to hurt anything for the time being. Now, let's fasten everything together. What I'm doing here is just pushing all three of these flaps right between the seat back and the seat bottom. Again, that's why you have to take that factory flap up so that we can get these on properly so that they stay on and everything fits perfectly. Now, back around the back again. We're gonna take these three flaps that we just pushed through here, here, and here, pull those as tight as we can and stick them to the loop side of the bottom. So I've got all three of these here now, and then we'll just, again, pull these as tight as you humanly can because that'll make your cover fit as best as it possibly can. Hold them tight, sticking them underneath, and again. There we go. Look at that, would you? Now, this long flap is gonna replace the one that we removed from the factory. Just pull that nice and tight. Stick it up underneath there, and bingo. Okay, now we're gonna put the headrest cover on the headrest that we chucked in the passenger seat. To do that, I'm gonna run the old seat back down, because as we found out earlier, you can't put it on or take it off with the seat up. Now here's a pro tip. Put the headrest back on the seat before you put the cover on it. It's just so much easier. That way you don't have to hold the headrest. You can stick it in the seat, let the seat hold it, and then you can twist this cover on. So the cover goes on, that long flap hanging down the front. What I'm doing here is just twisting it into place, making sure that the corners of the cover are lining up with the corners of the headrest, and then this flap goes underneath and tucks up inside. Then we put the headrest down and the seat is complete. So that's got the seat completely covered. Now we're gonna cover the armrest because elbow grease is a real thing. So we'll pop that open. And then again, I have already undone all of the hook and loop. So we'll just slide that on like so. Look at that, would you? And then I'm also going to slide it down around over the back corners like that. Make sure that this is looking fine. Now we'll do this up here like so. Now this part, we're going to have to just work it underneath the console cover and between the console and slide it out like that. Perfect. Look at that. Tuck that up inside. Stick everything together. And now I can see I've got this twisted a little bit here because that's loose. So what I'm going to do here is just twist the cover around a little bit until I can feel this. The cover's got a point in it here. So does the console. So we get that looking good. And I am not mad at that. There we go. Done. That wasn't so bad, was it?